The expert, when tragedy strikes, it is our human instinct to want to help.
Joining us live this afternoon, our certified financial planner, Andrea Cave. All right, if you're making a charitable donation in the wake of a disaster like the Boston Marathon tragedy, what are some things you've got to watch out for?
Watch out for scams. There are some websites that you can go to. You want to make sure you don't make a credit card payment over the phone, only make contributions or donations to charities you've heard of. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. You can go to the Better Business Bureau. There's a website, charitynavigator.org, or you can go to the IRS website. They have a list of all of the qualified charities. Also ask them how much of your contribution will be deductible. There's also a phone number for the IRS if you have a difficult time or don't use the internet. But you can ask them how much of your donation will be tax deductible, as well as how much of your donation will go to the charity.
All right, and what kind of documentation do we need? I mean, do you get receipts? Do you get?
You do. Don't pay in cash, as I said. If you don't know the charity, don't make a payment over the phone with your credit card, but mail it directly to the charity itself. Make the check payable to the full name of the charity, and also get a receipt. They will have no problem giving you a receipt, and if you don't have a receipt but a copy of a canceled check, to deduct it for tax purposes, you really have to have some kind of documentation and not just writing a check to like the retirement fund for Andrea Cave or something.
Okay, let's do the advanced placement level course here. What is this qualified charitable deduction from an IRA?
Well,
and what do we need to know about
IRA
that?
is pre-tax money, and you have to start taking it out when you turn 70 and a half, and it goes on your income taxes. There's oftentimes people who don't need that amount that they're required to take out. You can make it directly to a charity. So there's some forms and procedures you need to go through, but it doesn't go on your income taxes, and you can gift it directly to a charity who also doesn't pay income taxes. So you can gift up or donate up to $100,000, or even your required minimum distribution. You have to be over 70 and a half, but it's a niche a lot of people are not aware of, and if you're charitably inclined, it's something I would definitely consider taking advantage of.
Well, and financially speaking, what are maybe those red flags we should be listening for? Like you said, you need to get a receipt. Any genuine organization should be willing to give you one. Well, if they're not willing to do that, what are some of the other things?
You know, one of the things I would suggest personally is if you get an uneasy feeling, I would, like I said, check the Better Business Bureau and maybe even contact them if you think it's something that maybe is not a legitimate charity.
Okay.
All right, Andrea Cave, thanks so much for joining us. A little bit late to be writing off your charitable deductions for this year, but hey, remember this for next April.
Year, that's right.
Yeah, and if you have a question for our experts, you can email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail.